This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. A horrible field position to start the drive quickly. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He'll hand it off. And the Cyclones churn out another 1st down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the 1st down.
The Cyclones keep the football on the move. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Ferguson. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Cyclones are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cyclones! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Look out, he's loose. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hawaii. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
That makes the score Hawaii 21, Iowa State 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. The sure hands, it's Roberts. Tackle made after a big gain. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. Throwing off play action. Makes the grab. It's McCray.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Hill. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught, still going inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. Breaks clear in open space. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Run down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Lets it go quickly. That is bloated up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over first and 10.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw them the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? With the catch, it's Roberts. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gainer. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And it's good right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the wideout goes in motion. Defense not pressing this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Under pressure, just lets it go. Aggressive call and deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
And the Cyclones are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play called. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Cyclones. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the point after attempt.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Diggs. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of his defense to prevent a big play.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Finds his man. It's Hart. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock, eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And they bring it down to the 32 after a solid return.
Iowa State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll give it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Rainbow Warriors will look to bleed this clock out now in the final minute. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Wow, a big chunk play to pick up the 1st down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that 1st down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receiver in motion now. Gives it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Hawaii.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.